In the late 1950s, inside a small California lab, a single accident changed the course of beauty science. An aerospace physicist, Dr. Max Herber, suffered severe chemical burns during an experiment gone wrong. While Herber examines his damaged skin, doctors couldn't give him the recovery he needed. His face carried scars medicine didn't know how to treat. He refused to accept that answer. He looked beyond laboratories and towards the nature. He found inspiration in the ocean, in a plant that regenerated faster than almost anything else, sea kelp. He began a long, obsessive experiment: fermentation, vitamins, algae, sound waves, light cycles, batch after batch, year after year. 12 years, over 6,000 failures. Most people would have stopped long before that. But one day, a formula finally worked. His skin began to change: calmer, soother, stronger. People saw the transformation. A product he made only for himself began to attract attention. This was the beginning of La Mer. A formula born from necessity, persistence, and a scientist's refusal to accept defeat. Years after Herber's passing, Estée Lauder discovered his work. They preserved his slow biofermentation method, the miracle broth, and elevated his creation into a global luxury icon. Today, La Mer stands as one of the most influential names in skincare. But its story began in a small lab, with one man fighting to heal himself.
Hi guys, we are interviewing Ihan today for the La Mer, and I'll be questioning her and she'll be giving few answers. How would you describe the personality of La Mer client today?
It's a customer who likes the quiet luxury, very chic, very modern, and who is very carefully about her skin.
So, which products are considered the most iconic today and why?
Crème de la mer.
Crème de la Mer.
Yeah, because it's crème de la mer. That's why.
Time. Your mother uses this, your grandmother uses this, your grandmother's mother uses this, and why? It stands the test of time. It gets a lot of, dupe type, Nivea, contrasted testing on the internet. But why is that? It is a little thick, it's a little pasty. It is meant for dry skin, extremely dry skin, quite possibly post-menopausal and menopausal skin. There is a fine list of ingredients. Of note, it's proprietary, the first ingredient, which is the algae extract. So there is a secret to the kelp that is growing at, say, 3 feet per day, and there's a mystery to why that happens. They think that they've unlocked the secret, and
You've been with me for a long time. You guys know that I have a very, very long relationship with La Mer. I have been using La Mer for over 20 years, close to 25 years. And whenever anyone asks me what I do for my skin, what products do I use, have I gotten any procedures or anything like that, I always tell them, nope, it is all La Mer. It is something that I've been using for so long. The exfoliator, the little bits in here sit in a very, very thick and rich, at most like 4 times a month, so once a week. And it's so effective that I don't feel like I need to use it more often than that. And it's wonderful. I did use it this morning, and so I'm just sort of like admiring how smooth my skin looks. I'm really left with a very replenished complexion and very, very smooth and very, very soft. So I just love this.
Actually, it's not bogus. All La Mer products have some derivative of a seaweed. So marine algae, seaweed, they are abundant in numerous bioactive compounds. The most abundant compound is actually carbs, carbohydrates, and therefore seaweed is a great ingredient for cosmetics because it imparts a nice texture to things. It acts as a thickening agent, but these carbohydrates are also wonderful moisturizers. They impart nice hydration into the skin. They have very strong water binding abilities, and therefore they really bring a nice degree of hydration into the skin. They also contain other bioactive compounds that are desirable for skincare, things like antioxidants to combat free radical damage associated with skin aging. They contain anti-inflammatory compounds, humectants, peptides, all of these things that actually are compelling for inclusion in skincare.
To luxury skincare brand for celebrities and rich people, basically. Britney Spears, Jennifer Lopez, Nicole Kidman, even Dwayne The Rock Johnson has been seen to be using them. They're all
So, क्या था? क्या बोलना था?
In the conclusion, so
In the conclusion, we'll be talking about the future of La Mer. To sum up, the future of La Mer looks calm, modern, and full of new possibilities. In the coming years, the brand may start using smarter and more eco-friendly materials that are comfortable, long-lasting, and better for the planet.
so La Mer might also new digital tools like 3D design, virtual fitting to make clothes even more accuracy while still keeping handmade feels that people love.
As the trend of quiet and simple luxury spreads around the world, La Mer could grow in new countries and reach more people with appreciation and time lifestyle.
The brand is also expected to focus even more about sustainability, creating clothes that last longer and encourage people to buy less but choose better.
Future of La Mer's store becomes more interactive, combines technology and design to create peaceful shopping experiences.
At the last, the brand may also specialize collaboration with artists, creators who shares the same value, bringing new ideas without losing the identity. Overall, La Mer future seems modern, responsible, bright, and true to its simple and elegant spirit.
That's about it.
Thank you so much.